Interesting times today, not necessarily on the floor after your Mavericks get dropped by 20 to the Boston Celtics. But apparently, Bobby Karalla, the fight off the floor between two of the four major sports teams around here is heating up in court and did so today.
Yeah, so I was following @TownBrad and then Leah Simakopoulos from the Dallas Morning News. Of course, friend of the DLS Stars podcast.
That's right.
Leah, she's been in studio many times. So the Mavs and the Stars are the Mavs sued the Stars first, and then the Stars countersued. So now they're both just suing each other. So everything is fine. Mom and Dad
sue
are
to
fighting.
oblivion.
It is very silly
Litigious.
because, of course, we want our teams to like each other and get along. And the Mavs were like, actually, we don't want to like each other or get along. So please get out of my lobby. And you know the way the Mavs are doing this is by focusing on a very narrow sort of like part of the agreement, the leasing agreement between the two clubs and then Center Operating Company who runs American Airlines Center. The Mavs are alleging that because the Stars' headquarters are in Frisco, not in Dallas, that they actually are violating the terms of their agreement. They should be removed from any sort of like ownership or responsibility for managing the arena, and the Mavs should just get all of it so that they can do whatever upgrades they want. Basically, they're trying to score points with the city of Dallas on their next arena deal. The Stars, however, are fighting back, and today they met not in court technically yet. This is like a pre-trial like hearing deal. I don't really know the word. It doesn't really matter because the words that do matter came from the lawyers themselves. Okay, so Chip Babcock is the Mavs attorney.
Wow,
right? Chip Babcock. Now he's the main player in this for Dallas. Okay, he is alleging, quote, because of this impasse between our ownership. The American Airlines Center is not being maintained. It's not being improved. It has problems. Somebody has got to be in charge. I think we can all agree that the exterior of American Airlines Center is great. The inside, there are some areas that can use some upgrades. Sure. Now, granted, they did reupholster all the seats. They have done a lot of things, new Jumbotron, all this stuff. But the Mavs are basically trying to signal to the public that, hey, all of you that want a better arena, there's a reason that it hasn't happened. It's the Stars' fault. The Stars, though, are not going to take that silently. Okay, they're going to fight back a little bit. Josh Sandler is the Stars attorney, and he said that the Mavs have actually known all along that the Stars were headquartered in Frisco because the place where the Stars office out of and practice out of is also the place where the Dallas Mavericks G League team plays all their games. The Texas Legends play all their stuff at the Comerica Center in Frisco. LOL. He said, quote, the Mavs are not only aware, but they benefited from this setup. Of course, the Texas Legends used to be owned by Donnie Nelson, who was the GM of the Mavs. So the Mavs absolutely know the specifics of the deal. Now, a couple big zingers came from this. One, Frank Carroll, Stars attorney, asks a rhetorical question, quote, who do they say should be in charge? It's a Vegas corporation that traded Luka for a bag of magic beans.
Damn.
Oh,
boom.
Damn.
Mic drop moment. Damn. Now, Chip Babcock is not going to just sit there and take it.
Not the Babcock.
Leah reports that, quote, Mavs attorney Chip Babcock clarified that it was for Anthony Davis and a bag of beans.
Oh.
So
got him.
Chip said, don't forget about AD, but he forgot about Max Christie. And for that reason, Chip Babcock, you and me are enemies. Right? Because I'm a big Max Christie believer. Now, the big one, this is from Town Brad right at the end. Let me pull this up so I make sure I get the quote absolutely correct. I forgot that this was a Town Brad one, not a Leah one. I celebrate both. I celebrate both of their catalogs. Now, the Stars attorney, in conclusion, argues, quote, we ask for you to deny the the Dallas Mavericks motion for summary judgment.
Now we taking shots.
Now
this is getting ugly.
I want to set the table for y'all to cook on this. I think that this is all just public posturing. This is trying to win the court of public opinion more than the court of law.
That's low-hanging fruit.
And, you know, I am a neutral observer. Granted, I'm not unbiased. I still think the Stars absolutely wiped the floor with the Mavs today. What do you think?
Based off those quotes, yes. They wanted to appeal to the court of public opinion. Slam dunk. They won there because all you got to do is invoke the names Luka Doncic, Anthony Davis and the city of Las Vegas,
Yep.
in reference to the guy who's the CEO of Sands Corp now, who happens to be the majority governor of the Dallas Mavericks, Patrick Dumont. Yep. Quarter public opinion won today by the Stars.
Yeah.
Now, what does that actually get them? I don't know. But if you're appealing to fans, good job. That's what you did today. That's all you did today.
Yeah, I mean, look, as the person not from Dallas or not from the area and hasn't been here, more than 2 years now, just like from the outside looking in, like I know what things like trigger Mavs fans, just like me, like learning these new things about the fans. And like KG said, those 3 things are the 3 things that they used in that message. And this is probably not the best time for, Patrick Dumont and just the rest of the Mavs ownership to kind of be trying to do like public posturing. Like the public doesn't like you right now. Like respectfully, like I'm not, we're not saying what's right, what's wrong. I'm just saying like literally what the reality is that like Mavs fans dislike ownership currently. Like they're saying, we love the Mavs, we love the team. We're going to cheer for the players, like the ownership. They booed them on, what was it, the retirement night. So, retirement of the jerseys, specifically. And it just feels kind of like horrible timing to be doing this if you're the Mavericks specifically. But also, like KG says, I have no idea like how this will actually play out. This is like so, if this goes like the court, it can take a while like to get any type of ruling or result. It's something that could take a while, and I could see maybe 2027 late ruling at best.
Yeah, so it's going to take several weeks for the judge overseeing today's hearing to even issue an opinion about whether or not this will be allowed to proceed to trial.
Yes.
These things are very, very slow moving. Now,
very delicate.
A couple things from that. This is technically the Stars are at fault or are not living up to their agreement because in the deal it says your headquarters have to be here in Dallas, in the city of Dallas. So technically, yes, the Mavs have a point.
But the Mavericks have not enforced any of this agreement over the past 20 some odd years.
Correct. And the judge did ask why now, and the lawyer Chip Babcock was like, "Well, we didn't want to rock the boat before." Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Now it's kind of like an Andy Dufresne situation though. If the Mavs want to get to Arena Freedom, are they willing to crawl through 2 miles of poo to get there? And this court case, just based off comments from today's thing alone,
get ugly.
Optics nightmare, dude.
Yeah.
It is going to be a lot of getting dunked on. It's going to be a lot of a lot of buzz, a lot of headlines, a lot of things like that. A lot of zingers delivered by the Stars' attorneys, and it's going to generate a lot of bad faith with fans, man. Like it's just going to generate a lot. And to TXC Black Dragon in the chat says, I don't know if those quotes appeal to the real courts, though they are sensationalist. Absolutely, you're right. The court is not going to be like, oh, Anthony Davis trade. That was pretty bad.
Stars you got him there.
You got me.
You got him.
But what they are going to do is create this sort of sense of public pressure
For sure.
and the sense of like, oh my God, are we the bad guys? Like, it could create a little bit of doubt and a little bit of like, is this something we really want to do? Because I don't know how much crossover there is between Mavs fans and Stars fans. I'm sure there's plenty of Mavs fans that don't even know the Stars exist and vice versa. But there's a lot of people that root for both teams.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to sell tickets or sell TV subscriptions to people that are fans of both teams and you're suing their other favorite team, it's a tough sell, man. Especially whenever their team's lawyers are like kind of dancing on your grave a little bit. It's an optics struggle for sure. And with an organization that's been as embattled as they have for the last year, this is a very, very risky, dangerous game to play.
And that to me is the sticking point, is because whether you're a fan of the Stars and not a fan of the Mavericks, or if you're a fan of both, you watched what the Mavericks put the fan base through with the trade of Luka Doncic. And no matter how you slice it, that looks bad, period. Whether you agree with the trade or not, the way it was handled in the wake of it, that can go a long way to how people feel about what the perception of the organization is. And then you've got a popular team who, let's be quite frank, has actually done most of the winning around here outside of the Rangers winning.
They might be about to win the cup, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like outside of the Rangers winning the 2023 World Series, the Stars have been doing the most winning over the last, obviously the Mavericks won the title in 2011. But the most consistent winning that's been done around here in a lot of ways has been done by the Stars, especially in recent years around here. So the Stars got a lot of things going in their favor right now. And they got a GM who's willing to go swing for it every single year, it feels like. to try to make things happen. For
and the Las Vegas Mavericks comment is literally it's just S posting, it's just trolling,
Tongue in cheek.
Yeah.
But it really underscores this thing of like, people that live here and people that are Texan, they're pretty proud to be Texan
for sure.
And there is this sense of like
these outsiders have
we
come
ain't
in
no
here.
Vegas.
Yeah, like people that live in Texas say like Texas is the best country in the union. Like Texas is its own thing, and so you get these people that aren't from here, like the Dumonts and Adelsons. They come
really
in,
bothers people.
They're not from here. They're from Vegas. They trade your best player. They all these things happen. It really is an us versus them thing, and
it really happened in the middle of the night. Like no one had any idea.
And it was billed as this like good thing. Look at these people with deep pockets coming in. They only want to win, and then everything that's happened since then has kind of been bad. Some things have been bad, some things have been good, but it kind of demonstrates where fans' loyalties lie. Fans want to trust that the team wants to stay here. There are Mavs fans that still believe that the Dumont family and Adelson family want to move them to Vegas, even though that's not true. It's not
like
true.
It's no real way they can
believe.
convince them that they don't.
Just like they believe that they don't believe the truth about the Michael Finley beer thing. They don't believe it at all, even though it is true. They just don't believe it. Like there's some things you just can't change, and the Stars are preying on that stuff right now, and they're winning.
Respect.
And to be honest, that's good strategy.
Base.
Yeah.
That's excellent strategy by the Stars.
Base.
Appeal to the thing that makes everyone pissed off about the Mavericks right now.
Man, and I guess if the Mavs and Stars are beefing, I guess we have to like beef with Luds and the Stars.
Hell no, we
and-
don't. Why? For what? We like
No,
each other.
If
right
someone
here.
has to fight Luds, it has to be KG
I'll
on the
beef
show.
with Owen. I'll beef with
KG
Sam.
takes
I'm not
Lutz for
beefing
sure.
with
No,
Lutz.
that's
Easily-
Stein. Stein
If
got
this is a
Lutz.
real bar
No.
fight, KG and Luds have to go.
Yeah.
Your tallest guys,
I'm sorry, man.
they go.
You must not understand me and Lud's relationship. Like we good.
Well, I'm just saying,
Lud's
if this
not
goes
weak.
just bar fight, people throwing them across the room.
You're gonna make me take Luds?
Lud's
Ron,
can't-
no,
Well,
actually,
I'm
you know
not
what?
taking
Ron
Luds.
benches 500 pounds. Ron, you're taking on Luds.
Hey, let's be quite frank.
Sam,
Does
you'll
Lutz-
catch me.
Like, to be quite frank, does Lutz even really give a damn about any of this?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Honestly,
not.
Lutz is probably like, can the Mavs please move to Vegas?
Right.
Please just get out of here.
This is a Stars town.
You're right. This is a Stars town, damn it.